Welcome back to another Scumbags joint review. I'm Filmy's Nick.
I'm Matt the Scumbag.
We just got done seeing Swiss Army Man, starring Paul Dano and Daniel Radcliffe. Huh.
Where do we start?
Where do we fart?
Oh!
Ad lib.
I like that one.
Good God. Okay,
Let's attempt to describe the plot of the movie first.
Yeah, so basic synopsis. Paul Dano apparently runs away. He's living on a deserted island and he's about to kill himself, and he comes upon a dead body of farting Daniel Radcliffe.
Yes.
And sort of finds reason to live again.
Yep.
I don't know. That's a pretty simple...
Yeah, and he uses Daniel Radcliffe's body as kind of like a Swiss Army knife, and, you know, his body's able to do certain things.
His farts are jet ski.
Jet-powered, and his boner is a compass. His body is a drinking vessel.
Yes, he snaps and he starts a spark for fire.
Yeah.
Weird stuff like that. I'm not sure if there's some sort of hidden meaning to that.
Yeah, I just think it was a device to kind of show, you know, him to be able to move forward, I guess. I mean, obviously there's a huge overlining theme of you know...
Be weird.
Being weird is okay. Because this movie is fucking weird.
I love weird movies.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be
what's the weirdest movie you've seen?
Dogtooth. I don't know, baby.
Dogtooth. Yeah, Dogtooth was bad. But I've seen House, and if you haven't seen House, that's weird. And this one, it makes more sense, but it's just like...
I've never said out loud, what the fuck, as many times as I did in this movie.
I agree. And there was like 8 people in the theater, and they were doing the same. It was one of the weirdest experiences that ever... I just didn't know... I mean, I didn't know where it was going. I didn't know what was going to happen next. I didn't know if it was real, if it wasn't real, you know, so it's just...
I don't know if it's supposed to be like one of those ambiguous endings where...
The ending's weird. The whole movie's weird.
Let's
just leave it at that.
And going back to what you were saying about be weird, Paul Dano's character, he plays like a cautious, play by the rules. Like he says, you can't do this in public, you can't do that. And I think the movie's just kind of saying, you can do what you want, be weird, be you. And it's just a huge, weird movie to really just kind of convey that message.
Yeah, it's weird and quirky. It makes Greta Gerwig look like the Dame Judi Dench.
Imagine her in that movie.
Farting? I queefed.
Performances,
yes,
they were good.
Positive. So yeah, performances, I thought. Paul Dano hasn't had a leading role really, and he did great. Yeah. You know, he really did a good job. Daniel Radcliffe, same thing.
Yeah, he was really good, and I think the biggest positive I can give to his performance is I didn't see Harry Potter, I saw Daniel Radcliffe. So that's good. Soundtrack was
solid.
Good.
Yep.
It was done by a Manchester Orchestra, who I like. I don't know if you...
No. Well, I've heard it, but I don't know if I'd...
But they kind of incorporated that into the movie so that the characters are kind of singing the song, or they go on cue and the song comes on. It's kind of fun. Yeah,
cinematography was really good. I mean, it pretty much takes place in the forest, so you're going to see a lot of Malick forest shots, but it was good, you know? I think if... It almost reminds me, like, if Spike Jonze would have done it, it would have been amazing.
Okay,
like, if he had his hands on it, but because these directors, maybe they're new, I don't know, I haven't really looked up what they've done, but in different hands, it could have been a really good movie, and not something that I'm kind of just wondering, what the fuck did I watch?
Yeah, and I think both of us are still thinking, what did we watch? It's one of those that's definitely going to have to marinate for a little bit.
Alright, so let's rate it. What would you give it?
I enjoyed it. I laughed. The ending really threw me off. I'll give it about 3.5, I think.
3.5? Okay.
Yeah. I did enjoy it.
Yeah. I'd have to give it probably a 2.5. Maybe if I watch it again, I can let it, you know, marinate. The ending, I agree. You know, it was almost like a weird, like 2-3 part ending, and it just didn't work for me. And as a whole, I did laugh, but I think I was laughing out of the fact that I didn't know what I was watching. Yeah. So, yeah, I'd have to probably give it 2.5.
Let us know down below if you've seen Swiss Army Man. And if you haven't, or if you have, just tell us down below what's the weirdest movie you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Always curious to know what you guys think. From me, Filmy's Nick.
Matt the Scumbag.
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.